Alright, let's get this all set up. I can put on a 10-minute loop of the thwomp sound. And then it's going to play an ad. So I guess I'll probably, you know, skip the ad. What if I just did my entire Witness playthrough with just the thwomp going in the background over and over again? Okay, let's get started here. Okay, load a game. 399 solved. Okay. I wonder if people will be filtering in. This is a very late start to the stream on account of the fact that I was working on a bug and some code I've been putting together. I've been working on that bug all day, but I finally took care of it. It only took me, well, all day, but it's taken care of, so my life is much, much better. How do I do this? I need to get the right angle on it. Almost. I guess I should start recording. Come on. Come on. Probably like that. No. Come on. I got it to kind of sparkle a second ago. No. Okay. Wait, there it is. There it is. I don't think I can do any better than this, though. Yeah, maybe I need to do it from on top of the building. Let's go ahead and pop up there and see if that's the case. I need to come up with a new catchphrase rather than saying if that's the case over and over again. Like, instead of saying that, it can be like wowie, wowie zowie. This looks alright. Maybe this will do it. I mean, this is the best angle I can get. But the problem is that... Oh. Well, there you are. Okay. Well, then I was way overthinking that. Works for me. Cool. So, back in the Witness. Back into the solving of the puzzles and shit. What is this? It's like, oh, it's just some counterweights. I see. So it must be the case. It must be the truth that ladder used to be up, and then the weights I had to pull them down, and that's how I solved the shit. Well, it's been a while since I played this game. I think it's been probably like 3 weeks at this point. I do not remember what I was doing. I do not remember my own first name or, you know, my mother's maiden name and all that shit. Couldn't tell you. But, let me think about this. I can probably figure out enough, to solve these puzzles again. So, I probably want to go... This can be like this. It can be like that. And it can be like that. And I see the other way it can go. It can be like this, right? Yeah. But I still didn't solve it by doing that. But I think... Okay, that could almost work, except for all the not working that it does. So this can go that way. It can go this way, which looks actually pretty promising. What would that be like? Oh, yeah, this looks really, really good. Okay. So I think that I need to do something like that, except don't screw it up, and maybe that'll help. So this is... oh, I think I see it. Is something like this the right solution? There we are. That's not hard at all. Okay. Now it gets hard. Why? Why would you do this to me, game? Okay, so this... let's see. So this won't be a good solution. What about... I could do something like this. And that looks like it has a lot of potential. And indeed that does solve it. Are you kidding me? Is it just gonna just add one little blocky every single time I attempt to do anything, huh? Okay, that's fine. I can work with this. So if it's gonna be blockies, then all I need to do is something like this. No. I used to have a math teacher who was very Russian, and she was a great teacher, but she also had no patience for people getting questions wrong. So all I remember is her saying, like, no, whenever she was, like, upset with our answer. It'd be like, she'd be like, what's the size? She'd be like, what's the, I don't remember accent well enough to say anything other than no. But whenever, she was my calculus teacher, so it'd be like, she'd ask the class, like, what's the definition of an integral? And I'd be like, it's the signed area under a curve. And she was like, no. And she'd be like, it's the Riemann sum. But she made me feel really stupid. Like, something about that just filled me with great shame. It was like, I'm trying. I really am trying. I just didn't remember that it's, you know, she was like, area can't be negative. And I was like, aw. Because it'd be like, how do you determine the area under a curve? And I was like, you take the integral. And she was like, no, because an integral could be negative. So it has. So she'd be like, no. And then she'd tell me that integrals can be negative. So she'd be like, it's the absolute value of an integral. Those were interesting days. I don't know how to solve this puzzle. I'm actually totally at a loss. So this is not doing me good. This won't be good. We can do that. But then, you know, that's a problem. Let me think about this a little bit. If we have this extra blocky, I could do this. Oh, jeez. English bird, please spare those that aren't the smart. Okay. So a Riemann sum is basically when you keep adding stuff, but you make the stuff smaller and smaller and smaller. So you just add a bunch of like little tiny rectangles together, and then if you take a square and you cut it up into a bunch of like little rectangles and then add them all together, you get the square again. So a Riemann sum is when you do that, but with like, but the rectangles are infinitely thin. Do you remember calculus?
Not that well.
Okay. I feel like that was actually a pretty good, like, illustration of what a Riemann sum is, but...
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What about if I did this? No. No, it won't work. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Why did I think that would work? Whoops. Okay. Okay. So... Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That looks good. Yeah. I wonder if I could have solved this one this way too. So if I did... No. Okay, well that one's not getting resolved because I don't remember how I did it now. Okay, so that's good. Wait, okay, how about this? Oh no, that's not good at all. That won't make anyone happy. Okay. How about... no. No, this isn't gonna do. Okay. These are challenging. These are really challenging. Bird, didn't I already beat this game? Yes, I have beaten this game. I don't remember anything about it, but I have beaten this game. That is not a incorrect statement. That could have had potential. So they can't really form... Oh, I think I'm starting to get how this kind of is supposed to work. They can't... They can't have too many squares touching each other. So, like, something like this is a good solution. Except that obviously I can't fit it in to that space. But the reason that works is that I think that you can only have... you can only touch two sides of any square at a time to solve this one. So what I could do would be like something like that. And then that was actually not a terrible approach. I wonder if I just need to do it from a different angle. No, hang on. Yeah, I don't know. Could do that. Could do... I did that. Nope. Okay. If I did this... If I did it this way, then I wouldn't be able to fit it in, or fit this one in any other way. If I did that, then I wouldn't be able to get this guy in. What if I did this kind of pattern? Does this work? Yeah, that could work. I just need to do it correctly. Unfortunately, it just won't. It doesn't fit in correctly. And if I did this, then that's not going to work either. But hold on, there might be something... Ah, not quite. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be able... I need to be able to always go on both sides of one of these squares, because that's I have to cover up all these little sinkholes or whatever they are. So if I can't do anything like that. And I could do something like that, and then I could do that might be potentially a solution. Nope. Okay, that won't work. It's close, but it won't work. Could do... If I do this and then this, then I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to get these two interior nodes. It would be something like... It would look something roughly like that, and there's two that I can't touch if I do that. So... Oh, Ladybird's busting out the pencil and paper. She wants to give this one a go herself.
I do. I'm actually trying it out.
I assume you have a solution?
I think so, but I need to test it out to make sure it actually works.
Nah, you don't need to do that.
Yes, I do.
Have you seen me test out any solutions? Okay, anyway. If I do something like that, and then something like that, that won't work. I feel like I really need to think outside the box. Either that or I need to just have Ladybird solve this for me. Yeah, either solution works out fine for me. Either way, I get the credit, right? Hell yeah. What about... That won't work.
No, it actually doesn't work. There are two left over.
Yeah, I keep running into solutions where there are two left over. So... This is like this is the best one I've come up with so far. And I wish that this worked because it's very pretty, but oh, hang on. What if... Nah, that won't work. I feel like this one has to be that way. But then I have no idea how to fit in the other one that lets me cover up all of the sinks. Because this works, but it won't let me cover up 4 of the nodes there. And likewise, they all have problems like that. There is another solution that I guess I haven't considered, which would be like this one, where it's going the other direction, but I don't know. I don't know about that one so much. Nope, that won't do. But this looks like it might. There we go. That's the one. Complicated, but that's the one. And I hope that I don't have to do any that are harder than that. Oh boy. Okay. This one looks like it could be very easy if I just do this. Oh, this is a 3 and a 3. Shit burgers. Okay. What about... Yeah, because normally I could do something like this, and that would be really easy, but I can't do it that way. So if I do 3 and then 3 in a pattern like this, then I'm blocking myself off and I'm drawing like either a weird duck or like an alligator with a jangly arm or something like that. And that's not good. Okay, but if I were to flip that pattern, then I could get something useless. I was thinking I could do something like this. And that, well, it almost looks like it would work. But okay. That's like a... So one of these, I think, definitely has to be a 3 horizontal. Otherwise, this puzzle would be way too easy. And then the other, if it's a 3 vertical, I can't really find a pattern that doesn't block me off completely. So the other thing would be to find some way... You know, this is straightforward enough. That's looking relatively promising. Nope. I'm getting raided by, and normally I don't ever respond to raids, but this one has caught my eye because they're saying greetings from a phrase that I cannot say. Greetings from Zwiariowani Marcin, which I assume is hella Polish, because anything that's a Z and a W and ends in an I, well, okay. I probably just offended a bunch of people, and I'm not sure how, but I probably did. But also, greetings, Raiders. I assume that you'll follow the rules and will hopefully not call me a cuck or whatever it is that Raiders do these days. Let's see, how do I do this? Gonna do something like that, but that doesn't look good. Hang on. Almost. Almost thought I had something cool. No, that won't do it. This is a decent start, but then there's no way I can get to the upper left corner, so I know that that won't work. God damn, this puzzle is not an easy one. This won't do. This won't do. I really don't know. So it's either one of these has to be if one of them is, if either of them are horizontal, then the other has to be vertical. And there's no way I can get around that. If both of them are vertical, then that, I don't really see how that's possible either. It'd be something like this, but I don't know. So, and this could also work, but that, you know, that doesn't, so can't. Make a bird shape. All right. There you go. That's a nice bird. Or here's a different one. Huh? There you go. That looks like a bird, kinda. Brain harder. You know, it's not terrible advice. what I need to do is be more smartlier. What's the smartest thing I can say? The sum of two right angles is 1/2 of a triangle. Ladybird's getting out like another scratch pad. I don't know whether she's going to be disproving my triangle angle theory. Wait, is that why it's called triangle? Because it's got 3 angles?
Yep.
Just kidding, I knew that. I did pass high school geometry. It was a long time ago, and I barely passed high school geometry. Which reminds me of another really stupid story, as often my high school stories are. So one time, I was in geometry, and we were doing that stupid shit where you have to read like a word problem, and it's always like, Johnny has 3 apples. How many apples does Johnny have if he gives one of his apples to his brother who's half his age? Yeah, that sort of thing. So, what I did, or what ended up happening was my friend and I, we were working on these word problems, and hang on, what if I do something like that? That won't work very well. Damn it. This is really frustrating because I feel like it's really close. So we were trying to figure out the size of what they called a Kickapoo wigwam. I don't know what the hell a Kickapoo wigwam is, but it does have the word poo in its name, which is hilarious. But that's not what I was laughing about. It's because as we were reading the word puzzle out to each other, my friend, he mispronounced the word wigwam as wig'em. Which immediately brings to mind images of Chief Wiggum from The Simpsons in a wigwam. And that's a really fucking hilarious mental image. For some reason, I don't know why that's so funny, but it still is pretty hilarious in my opinion. But there's also something to be said for you're minding your business, you're just doing some math homework, then somebody says the phrase Kickapoo wig'em. You can't keep a straight face. I can't even keep a straight face as I say the phrase Kickapoo wig'em. Anyway, so that was my stupid high school story. And that's all I got for right now, but I was in high school for a long time. I was in it for 7 whole years, so I'm sure I could think of more stupid-ass high school stories without too much trouble. The sum of 2 right angles, isn't that how many degrees a triangle has? It depends on if it's an obtuse triangle or not, right? Like, if it's all like obtuse, then it means that it's got one angle that's like way bigger than a right angle. So if you have 2 right angles, then you can't make a triangle, because then it would be half of a square. What's the weirdest college memory I have? What's the weirdest one? God, I barely remember college at this point. Well, one that's kind of interesting to me was what it was like to get a second bachelor's degree. Insofar as what it did for my, like, potential dating, which was unexpected. I'll put it to you this way. When you're, like, a non-traditional student, nobody has any idea how old you are. Which meant that when I was getting my second bachelor's degree, a very, very large number of 18-year-old girls, and they were girls as far as I'm concerned, due to the age difference, would, like, flirt with me and be like, oh yeah, this is gonna work out. And then I'd be like, and then we'd be talking, I'd be like, oh yeah, by the way, I already have a master's degree. They'd be like, how old are you? And then I'd tell them, and they'd be like, oh no. And I'd be like, yeah, we were both thinking that. So, not really. No exchange like that ever actually took place. But, because I never let it get that far. But, I don't lead people on. That'd be a shitty thing to do. But, a very, very large number of, like, freshman girls were trying to hit on me as, like, I guess, like, 25-year-old guy at the time. And I was like, you wouldn't even know what to do with me. I mean, it should be illegal to be that young. It's just gross. God damn this puzzle. And everything that it stands for. Wait. Nope. Right for up 1, left 2, up 1. Close. That's an interesting approach. Poor Ladybird, does she know what to do with you? Absolutely not.
Hey.
What?
I know what to do with you.
What does that mean?
I've always known what to do with you.
What does that mean?
That I'm older than you and therefore, like, experienced enough to handle you.
I'm not going to dive too much into that statement.
Aw. Thank you for not calling me old.
But at any rate, I can't fucking figure this puzzle out. And it's destroying me. Why? Why must terrible things happen to bad people? Damn it. If I do one this way, yeah, the one has to go that way. It's either they both go vertically, but they can't also both go horizontally. So if one of them goes horizontal, then the other has to go either like here or like here. And it has to be something like this, but it has to not suck. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too hard. Anyway, more weird college stories. One time I was walking to class and there's two people who were on longboards, which, by the way, once you get out of college, if you own a longboard, you need to ditch that shit immediately. Because the only people that have longboards after graduating from college are stoners. So, God damn it, I thought I had it. I was so proud of myself just now. I thought that this would be the ticket to victory, but it's not. Hang on. So anyway, I was driving by. I was walking to class. Two dudes approacheth with a longboard on longboards, and they were shoving pamphlets into people's hands, saying, "Beware the breakfast squid," yelling, "Beware the breakfast squid," as loud as possible. And on these pamphlets were drawings in pen of the breakfast squid, which, in retrospect, kind of a funny drawing. I will give it to them. The breakfast squid was a squid that was two right, one up, two left. Did somebody think they got it? Like, this is it. There it is! Thank you, chat, for giving me that last little boost that I needed and sparing all of us from staring at that puzzle any more than we had to. So the breakfast squid. The breakfast squid was kind of hilarious. It was a doodle of a squid that was made out of, well, this won't do. It was made out of French toast. It had French toast for tentacles. It had little droplets of butter for eyeballs. And it, God, what else did it have? It had, like, eggs for, a brain or something like that. And it was funny. It was funny. I will give them credit. But it was very random. And, you know, I guess that is the intent of the story in the end. So, yeah, I guess a final answer for weirdest college experience was breakfast squid. It's probably not... If I thought about it more, I'd probably be able to come up with even more weird stories. I have gross stories. Like the time, one of my friends slept with a teacher. So that was a gross one. But I guess I'm not going to tell that one in too much detail. There was... wait. Tell them all bird breakfast squid hentai. Dude. What? Breakfast squid hentai fan art? Oh, that's nasty. Where's Andrew when you need him? He could churn up some breakfast squid hentai. That'd be a good use of his skills. Wait, I'm done with the village? Fucking hallelujah. I hate this place. I'm so glad I'm done. The village has been a huge pain in the ass. There's one thing, though. There's one little thing before I can die happy. And that is... this door isn't open. And I want this door to be open. But it's not. So I'm assuming that it opens from the other side. And that's all I'm gonna... that's just the assumption I'm gonna have to make for now. Okay, let's just go ahead and solve this. Again, real quick, just to make sure that that doesn't open up the door. And indeed it doesn't, so that's it for the village. Yay! Breakfast squid. I'll scramble your eggs, cue creepily sexy music. How do you do creepily sexy music? It's like, bow chicka wow wow, bow chicka wow. Did get the witness puzzle on top of the tower? Of course I didn't. Did you see me get the witness puzzle? I'm kidding. Let's go up and check it out. Anyway, other weird college stories. I have a funny story. God, I haven't thought of this one in a long time. I had a friend who was a real idiot. Surprise, surprise. But I had I see it's like over there, but I can't solve it. Because that shit in the way. Oh, I can solve it. Oh, I did. That's good. So I had a friend in college. Real idiot. Knew him from middle school. God, that just seems really mean now. Well, he's not gonna watch this, so fuck it. I just realized I had by adding that extra detail, I had narrowed it down way too much. But anyway, I had a friend in college who I knew for an indeterminate period of time beforehand, and he had just met this other group of friends of mine, and he was, there's this one girl in the group that I think that he probably had a thing for, and I believe this because he told me that he wanted to corrupt her, which is a really, really creepy phrase. Now, the story is actually really funny, though, in my opinion, because so she was, I can almost see where he was coming from, almost, because she was friends with like these really hardcore Christians, and so and in fact everyone assumed that she was like really religious. So I guess my friend was like, I want to corrupt her, which is gross, and that's a really, I said it twice and I feel like like the word corrupt comes out of my mouth and I'm just like, corrupt. Like, it just makes me want to throw up. Just thinking it. God, these trees look like people. Kinda. I'm gonna walk around until I see the people. Yeah, it looks like people holding their arms out. So, yeah. The story's got a happy ending because he and this girl get to talking. And it turns out that she was way, way more, like, freaky than he could have ever imagined. He was like, you ever smoke weed? And she was like, yeah, I got some on me. Do you want to do it right now? And he was like, oh, okay. And then she was like, do you want to do heroin? And he was like, she's like, have you ever tried it? And he was like, no. And turns out she was a swinger, and her boyfriend was into it. So she was like hinting like, hey, do you want to have a threesome? Like, you know, she was like, I'm down. And my friend, he bailed. He could not handle that. He was just like, nope, I got nothing, I'm out. And you know what? I think that's a really, really funny end to all that shit. I mean, that was the universe giving that guy what he deserved. Don't you think about it? Don't you think that, like, that was the universe being like, you pompous prick. Here, let me give you a real challenge. Oh, I see you, witness puzzle. I see you over there. I love how these just summon from the depths, too. That's hilarious. So that was a pretty good college story. Which ones of these haven't I done yet? I think I've done all of them, haven't I? I think I have. There's a certain number of environmental puzzles that are still around, but... Oh, here we go. I can probably get into here. And I think that there's probably not going to be anything in here of particular value, but I can still do it. So anyway... Yeah, this is a really easy puzzle. Oh. Oh. Well then. Could do... Nope, that's not gonna do it. God damn it. Sometimes playing with the controller is actually really frustrating. Let's see... If I do these two, and these two, obviously that doesn't work. But I can't really see an easy way to do something like that. That doesn't work. Cthulhu Horror Monster want a boat here. Boat. Other college stories. Nothing I can think of off the top of my head that feel particularly memorable at this point. You got any that I was in that you could think of?
There was like a cast party we went to. Actually, there were a couple cast parties. The one
I don't think people cheating at a cast party really counts as much of a story, though.
That's not the one I was thinking of. Like,
oh.
I was reminded of that one after I started thinking about this other one, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
But the one I was thinking of was when we were in undergrad.
Yeah.
And you were in an opera along with like a bunch of our friends.
Oh, I know which story this is.
Yeah, and...
Is this the story of my first quote-unquote girlfriend? Because that was one.
I did not realize that was at a cast party, because I wasn't at that one, was I?
No.
Or...
Oh, yeah, you were there. Because, okay, so...
Oh, the choir one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
Okay, that's not a particularly interesting story either. Just to sum it up, some girl was giving me the hungry eyes, and at the time I was like really, really self-conscious and shy, so I was just like, oh, you're paying attention to me? Okay, I guess I don't mind if we get married in the end. But it didn't work out. Wasn't Lady Bird your first girlfriend? Sort of. Kinda. Anyway. There was this girl that was really interested in me, and we kind of sort of dated for like 2 or 3 weeks. And
but she was never your girlfriend. You just
no, we were never official.
Yeah.
But we were very close to being official. Not very close emotionally, but we were very close to being official. And it didn't work out for a reason that a lot of people find very amusing. So she had really long, incredibly curly blonde hair. We're talking like, if you think like Aurora, like beautiful, like mermaid hair.
Yeah, definitely mermaid hair.
Yeah.
Like the rest of us girls were always like telling her how her hair was so great, and
yeah, she had like over the top luxurious like mermaid hair. And everyone thought it was like the greatest thing, except for me. Because I was like, that's so much hair, that's gross. All I could think of, every time we hung out, I was just like, there's just too much. There's just too much hair. I can't deal with this. And that was honestly probably the biggest reason why I broke up with this girl. or like never actually like became official with her, was because of her hair. I mean, also the fact is that she also wanted to have a kid, and I did not. And the next guy that she ended up marrying in the end, she got pregnant with like what, a month into dating the dude? Something like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, some people, they want to be moms, and that's fine. But I did not want to be a mom. So, I was like, I just immediately, I was done. So, yeah. It was an interesting couple of weeks. I think I've basically solved every noteworthy group of levels on the map. I think it might be time to head to the top of the mountain. Alrighty. We're gonna enter what is basically the last third of the game. Yeah. So that was the that's kind of a super abridged version of the of my first relationship. Oh my god, I forgot how much I hate walking through that area. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. College-wise. Funny, other noteworthy college stories.
Well, there was, like, when she first started flirting with you.
Yeah, but, I mean, we're kind of done with that story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that another puzzle over there? Looks like one. The clouds themselves are a puzzle? Bert's first date, want to go to a barber shop? That's funny. That would be so mean. But that would be really, really fucking funny. Oh, man. Alright, let's start opening this boyo up. Huh. I think I can just solve it by going here, right? Nope. Well, there's like a couple different solutions. Ah. When I start solving it, some of the, like, flappies go away. Got it. So I have to just get the right angle and find a way to solve it. This is obviously not going to work. I completely subdivided the entire thing. What about... this looks like it'll probably work. Oh. Almost. Stupid people with their stupid legs. That's what I say in real life, too. What about... okay. Other college stories. Yeah, I mean, to be totally honest, I had a pretty vanilla college experience. My college experience, even though I went to a bunch of them, my college experiences were mostly like doing homework and and getting good grades. I was not exactly much for partying or anything like that. God Okay, hang on. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I see. I need to solve it a couple different ways. And then it'll unlock each latchy. Interesting stories after graduating. Probably. I don't know why I'm drawing such a blank right now. But, let's see. Thing is, a lot of stuff that's relatively interesting to me now is, like, work-related. And I probably shouldn't talk about work when I'm not, you know, at work, because that makes me incredibly, incredibly boring. So, I mean, it's only... Work stories are only funny if I'm making them up on the spot. Like, I used to have a meme where I would kind of improvise stories about, like, you know, people, like, stealing lunches out of fridges and stuff like that, and be like, oh my god, Karen said the funniest thing today. You wouldn't even believe what she said. She was talking about... I don't know, I'm not going to go into it right now. Okay, anyway.
I can think of a funny work story for you.
Karen was like that ink, that printer over there, it's out of toner. And I was like, that printer's not out of toner. You just stupid. So then I went over to the printer and I tried to print something out, and wouldn't you know it was out of toner. That's the wildest fucking thing. Karen's never been right about anything in her life. Dumb hoe. Good thing I don't work with anyone named Karen. But for real though, Karen's a dumb hoe. Alright, you have an interesting story that I can tell, apparently?
I was thinking of the espresso machine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. So working in an office, you have to make your own fun. I'm going to preface the story, just start with that statement so you understand what I mean, where I'm coming from, and who I am as a person. So, there's this guy who, in the kitchen, has his own espresso machine.
In the shared kitchen.
In the shared kitchen, has an espresso machine, where he says, if you want to use this espresso machine, you have to pay me, as the owner of this machine, $200 to be put into, like, our pool of verified, allowed espresso machine users. And that's ridiculous. So, I, in response to this, posted up a anonymous letter where I advertised my services as a competitor to this espresso machine, where I said, if you paid me, what did I say, like $12.99 a month, I would go to Starbucks and get you anything that you wanted. And I was like, if you want donuts, I'll get you donuts. You want to know what you get out of this machine if you wanted donuts? Nothing. So I didn't sign this thing. I just put it up there, and I called it the Dank Yeet espresso service. And I didn't take any credit for it. And for like a day, people were trying to figure out who the hell put the sign up. And I never said anything. I never said anything. I never took credit for it. I never will take credit for it. And to this day, nobody knows that it's me. And that's what working in an office is like.
Is the espresso espresso guy's sign still up?
Of course it's still up.
Is yours still up?
Of course it's still up.
Yes!
But yeah, if you've ever seen the sitcom The Office, I think you probably have heard of this show. It was kind of popular a couple years ago. Anyway, if you've ever seen The Office, it's, you know, one of the most realistic TV shows I have ever seen in my entire life. Except dating all of your coworkers is considered a skeevy, weird move. Nobody wants to be Jim or Pam. That's gross. That's hella gross.
What about Roy or Pam?
Who is Roy?
The guy she was engaged to before she started dating Jim.
Oh, yeah. I guess now this is going to be references to The Office. I mean, I personally look up to Roy. I think he's a fine example of being a caring boyfriend.
Really?
Do I need to solve this differently, or what? Why won't this work? Do I need to make these statues move or something? Or is it just I need to get it from different angles? It's getting very frustrating. I don't...
I think you can make something with the box in the guy's hand. Like,
No, I can't change this anymore.
No, but like if you back up, there's like a white thing running down his leg too. You might be able to connect those.
This thing?
Yeah.
That's like a witness puzzle?
Yeah.
Nah, can't do that.
No?
Any funny, embarrassing stories about Lady Bird? Oh, lots. Oh, God, where to even begin with that? I mean, yeah, she, like, when you think Lady Bird, you know, you think, like, calm, classy, collected, and stuff like that. But the truth is shocking.
Shocking, I tell you.
Mm-hmm. So there was this one time Lady Bird was trying to print something out, and she told me that the printer was out of toner, and I was like, it's not out of toner. But then it was out of toner. Would you believe that? What's the point of even getting a printer if it's going to be out of toner? Anyway, I'm not going to call Lady Bird a dumb hoe. that would be considered a dick move by most. How the fuck do I do these? I just want to solve puzzles and I don't know, get on with my life. But I can't do either. I'm a disgrace. Just, my fellow Americans, help me solve this goddamn puzzle. Wait. I got it. Are we ready? Oh, I already solved this one. Shit. It's the one that leads to the direction I already solved. Well then, that's lovely. Gonna go the other direction and solve it a different way? Nope. No, I can't. Ah, damn it. Wait. Does this work? Almost. This looks promising. This looks really promise. What about this direction? Yeah, yeah. This looks good. This looks good. God damn it. That won't work. He's all out of gum and patience. It's time to kick the... What is it? It's time to kick gum and chew ass. And I'm all out of ass. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and turn this video. In fact, unsubscribe from my channel until you've seen that video. I don't want you giving me ad revenue until you've seen that video. Until you've seen that video, I want you to not only not like, comment, and subscribe, I want you to uncomment, dislike, and describe. I'll keep working on that. Could be like the anti-YouTuber. Be like, no, my powers are inversely proportional to my sub count. I don't know where the hell I'm going with that at that point. Dick kick him. It's time to kick gum and chew ass. Alrighty. How do I solve any puzzle ever again? What does my life come to? These two bastards. This is the look that I have on my face right now. When did these get this difficult? I need to solve all the environmental puzzles first. All of them? There's like 1 trillion. I can't solve all of them. No joke. Aren't there like 700 of them? I mean, are there any up here that I haven't seen that I'm supposed to solve first? Speaking of college stories, a person holding a book being yelled at by a bunch of, like, you know, onlookers. I think that's a common sight on every single college campus. You're trolling me. Well, this is how I feel about being trolled. You should be able to solve this door now. Oh, okay. Well, if shoulds and coulds were candy and suds, then I'd be solving witness puzzles. But instead, I am getting my ass kicked. Wait. Nope. Wait. Wait. Why didn't that work? Wait, hold on. Oh, I see. Because this one and this one were in the same partition. I have to watch the video. You can now resubscribe. Okay. I turned off subscribe notifications on my phone, but my phone buzzed a second ago, so I was wondering if I was getting a notification that you had unsubscribed and resubscribed. Okay. I can't... Wait. Maybe? Is it just all about perspective? Is that everything that's in life? Is it all about just getting a different look on things and, like, learning new shit? Nope, it's about cursing Jonathan Blow for all of his infernal deeds that he's committed upon bird kind. Wait. Wait. Oh. 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 Wait, I've already solved this one. Yeah, maybe I just need to get really, really far away. And then I can, like, look between their legs. And try and solve things that way. Yeah? That's looking kind of like a promising take on things. Is this a good idea? I guess we'll find out. Not that far. Okay. So I'm on the right track. I just need to do better. But I think I have the right idea. This looks good. Oh, this looks really promising. Almost. Except for the fucking... Wait. Okay, so his knee is covering it up. Almost. Wait, hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait. Damn it. Oh. Nope, no, it's not gonna work. Oh. Thought I had it. First playthrough. First playthrough that counts. We'll go with that. This is looking good, though. This is looking like it's going to pan out. I just need to find exactly the right angle to take on it. And this looks like it could be a potential winner. No, no chicken dinner. There's definitely something to be said about, like, taking some unusual angles and perspectives on this, though. I think I've already... Wait. This looks really good. This looks really... No! Hold on. Oh, this could do it. Oh, but it took the solution away from me. No! Oh. God damn it. Which one does correspond to that one, then? It's this one over here? I'm sure there are people right now that are watching me, like, get really close to the solution and then walk away from it, and they're like, oh! And, to you, I say, you know, this is basically a tantric playthrough of this game at this point. Just like, oh, you want me to solve the puzzle? What if I just get real close to solving the puzzle and then stop just before I do it? You know, maybe there are people out there that The Witness is a fetish, and you know, they're watching this series and be like, oh yeah, you almost solved that puzzle. Oh, you're so almost halfway smart. People are sharing very old scrap mechanic memes now. Dreidel, 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 I made you out of wood, car spinning uncontrollably. That sounds very familiar. Yeah. That sounds like an old Scrap Mechanic meme. Of which there were very, very many Scrap Mechanic memes. This looks good. This looks like it's gonna solve something. But we played so much Scrap Mechanic that we all just burnt out on it like crazy. But, you know, that's what happens when you play literally hundreds of hours of a video game. Scrap Mechanic is a game that I put almost as much time as I put into TF2, and I put a shit ton into TF2. So, that should tell you something. I think I probably logged, who knows, I should look it up at some point and see how many hours I put in to Scrap Mechanic. But it was that was basically all I played for like a year. Those were good memes. But, you know, memes aren't everything, and that's why if you watch my Golf with Your Friends series, you can get a hell of a lot more memes. So I can't solve it from this one. I can't solve it from this one. So by process of elimination, I have to solve it. I have to start from this square. Let's see. If I do... Maybe I can go back to Scrap for a bit. I don't know. There is new stuff. I've seen some of the new Scrap Mechanic stuff, but as soon as I start playing it, I'm just like, oh, this game's gonna crash in like 2 minutes, and then it does. Scrap Mechanic is many things, but a stable game, it is not. That is not the right solution. I remember kind of a weird, Scrap Mechanic moment was really kind of super early on in Scrap Mechanic, where, we were doing a build where, Wander was making one half of a car, and I was making the other half of a car, and, I had and we put up a wall in the middle, so that we couldn't see what the other person was doing. And we had like one block that joined the two cars together. And Wander was making it one face like one direction. Like and I had a brilliant idea where I made the other half of the car but rotated 90 degrees. And he, any more to the cube? Go look at it real quick, but I think the cube's done. Yeah, this cube's done. So, did I see the guy's socks? Ew, why has he got shit socks? He's got shit knees, too. Gross. Anyway, I built the half of the car facing the wrong direction, rotated 90 degrees. So it was two halves of a car, but the front half of the car was wrong. And this infuriated... Oh, fine, I'll go back up. Somebody's telling me there's a damn environmental puzzle up there. Well, you know, if they wanted me to see the environmental puzzle, they shouldn't have made the shit socks. Am I supposed to do something with this thing? Now I'm all confused. So anyway, this infuriated one of the viewers, and they were just like, you were the stupidest moron I've ever seen. Why the hell would you ever make a car rotated like that? And I was like, 'cause it's trolling. But this guy was mad at me for forever as a result of that, which I found hilarious. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with regards to the socks. If I go look at the socks, I'm not going to see anything, because all I see is this stupid little strip, and I can't figure out what to do with the strip, so bleh. Just, eh. Yeah. Okay. The environmental puzzle is lost. I don't see it. Goodbye. Let's go on with the rest of the game. Eye level to socks. Fine. I'll come over here and look at the socks and see the environmental puzzle. I don't see it at all. Either that or I'm getting trolled again, in which case that would be really, really funny if you were trolling me again on this. But I don't see a, circle here.
Maybe it's one of the other statues' socks.
What? Why doesn't that... Why doesn't that lead anywhere? That's interesting. There's a little... There's a secret... There's a secret. I need another laser and then I can open that up. Where's the laser? What thing do I not have solved yet? Actually, I have no idea how to tell which laser I don't have unlocked. I wish there was a way for me to, just be able to tell that. Just by looking out here. Laser there. Ah! That structure looks kind of interesting to me. And there's also the boat. But the boat is really, really difficult, if I remember right. That is... That could work. If I check out the boat. Yeah, I'm gonna go check out the boat. I definitely know that there are puzzles in the boat, but I do know also that the puzzles are incredibly hard at the boat, so... Oh, hi. I didn't see you there before. But if I'm playing through this, then I must face my boat-related problems eventually. Down the mountain waterfall. I think that there's a environmental puzzle that I think that I've already solved, if that's the one that you're alluding to. Bird, do you remember the duck nipple troll wander pulled on you? I do remember that. There was many a troll, for sure. Let's go over to this dock and open up the boat. I should have uploaded more scrap mechanic videos when I had the chance, but that was during an interesting time in my life. Yeah, So I guess when I was playing Scrap Mechanic, that was around like what, 2015? Like start of 2015. And at that time, where am I? Over here? At that time, it was my first internship at Amazon, and I was very, very depressed at the time. I did not enjoy working on the team or the org that I was in, and I did not enjoy my first experience. Of course, now I really, really like it, but you know, that was because I was just going through a lot of like mental stuff at the time, I think, and I was very mentally just not with it at all. And this was also way back when, like, I did not have any drugs or medication or anything like that I'm now on that have made my life incredibly better. But it used to be that I could not edit videos because the thought of editing videos stressed me out so much. It was like I couldn't bear to like listen and like watch my own footage because I assumed it was terrible, and I assumed if I put it up, people would hate it. And that was of course never the case, but that was like what I had thought. And because that was so strong, I could never get over it enough to actually edit videos. I couldn't read YouTube comments either for the same reason. I just couldn't do it. And so, like, all the stuff I was doing, Scrap Mechanic, I know I'm driving past a bunch of environmental puzzles, but my wrists hurt, so I'm not doing it. So, I couldn't edit anything, I couldn't upload anything, which is a shame, because if I did, I probably would have way, way, way more subscribers and money from YouTube than I do now. But, oh my god, please tell me I fucking opened up this dock. Oh, okay, good. I see the ladder there. I couldn't do it. And then, as soon as I got on, Ritalin and Lamotrigine, I, like, immediately started being able to edit footage again, because I stopped assuming, oh, good, there's a lot of puzzles here I haven't solved. I stopped thinking that, like, people were going to automatically, like, hate everything that I did. And that's, like, what, was going through my mind pretty much all the time whenever I was, working on any sort of YouTube-related things. Completely illogical, I know, but, that's what your life is like when you are mentally ill and not getting treated for it. But now I am, and that's been pretty fantastic. What am I doing wrong here? I think I see it. So I want to do something like this. Nope. It's also not going to do it. What about this? Huh. This is weird. I solved this one, but I didn't solve this one. Oh, because I didn't know... I knew the mechanics for this one before I learned the mechanics for this one. I see. I remember this now. Came into this area earlier, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. And then just kept on losing. And then just like, okay, I'm just going to cut my losses. So if I do that, and then that... That's good. That's good. That's good. Alright. I have moved on to a series of much easier puzzles. And that's quite nice because I could use a little bit of a mental break here. Oh yeah, only 91 minutes late. I mean, if you think about it, there are a lot of things in life that if you're only 91 minutes late for, like, it's not that big of a deal. The birth of your first child, your own wedding, a 92-minute movie.
The birth of your second child.
Who's having 2 kids? Ugh. Okay, so we need to kill that, that 4 block. And I need to do something like this. This is actually really easy. Okay, this is also really easy. Okay, if I eliminate this 4 block, that's really easy. Okay, this is nice. These are significantly easier than most of the other puzzles I've been solving at this point. No! I thought I killed you. Bird, that's Lady Bird's hint that she's pregnant. With her second child?
Where'd the first one go?
That's a really good question. Let me see. I haven't seen any children around my apartment lately. So, if they're here, then they're pretty well hidden. I mean, it's possible. I'm not the most observant person in the world, but I think I'd be able to spot, you know, one of them little chitlins running around. But I don't know. That's weird. Twins. Oh yeah, I guess that could also work. Lady Bird already took the kids. I mean, wherever she took them, they must be awfully busy because I haven't seen them in a while. Oh, maybe they're doing my taxes. Oh, that'd be legit. Okay, I could do that, but that doesn't work, so I can't do that. What about... No. Which one of these do I eliminate? I feel like I need to form these into some sort of cube, but I don't quite know how to do it. So, if I did... Oh, hang on, I think I see it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. One last puzzle, I hope. All I need to do is just not use one of these, right? So, and then I don't know what that did. Oh, it moved this guy along. Which will allow me to do... what exactly? Oh, I think it'll allow me to get on the other side here. Ah. Nothing quite like watching an environmental puzzle come and go, huh? Okay. Let's just, make this so I can get up here at any time I want. Perfecto. Easy. Squeezy. Oh. What? Oh. Squeezy. Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. Squeezy. And... lemon. Oh. So I have 3 orange and 2 perps, so I guess I want something. What? I want to eliminate a orange. That won't do it. Oh. Cheesy. Okay. Am I supposed to link these two together? Whoa. What? Is this it? Ah. Squeezy, squeezy lemon. No, I went with, easy squeezy lemon cheesy. Which, I hope that everyone starts using that as a catchphrase, because that's way cooler than, it must be the case that, which is my old catchphrase. Which isn't so much a catchphrase so much as I took a lot of math classes, and as soon as I started taking math classes, I just started saying that all the goddamn time. Alright. Pickle? Let's see. This is a good start, isn't it? No. No, that won't work either. This looks promising. There we are. Porridge. Okay. We have 5 perps. And we have 4, or we have 3 of that. So I guess I probably want something like this. Except that that won't work very well. Oh. I think I know what I need to do. Nope, that's not going to do it. This'll do. Porridge. Huh. I think bah? What the hell? Okay. Nope. Oh, easy. Pudding. Okay. So what did I come up with? Pickle porridge pudding. Something like this. Oh. Oh, I need to connect that guy with this one over there. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Pickle, porridge, pudding, pie. How many do I have? Oh, I have enough. I need 2 more. I need 3 more, and then my rhyme will be complete. I just need to figure out this one. So I have to eliminate one of these guys, and this is not going to do it. Let's see. Will this do it? Yeah, this will do it. Stick bath. I think I need to eliminate one of the... How? How would I do that? That's confusing. Potentially doable, though. It is something like... that? Yeah. What did I come up with? Stick bath. Okay, so pickle, porridge, pudding, pie. Stick bath. Rick asked. And for the coup de grace, what? How the hell do I do this one? This is confusing. I need to eliminate one of these blockies, but only one of them. Oh, this will do it. Poke him in the eye. So, all together now. Pickle, porridge, pudding, pie. Stick bath, Rick asked, poke him in the eye. You weren't even paying attention.
No, but I still high five.
I'm glad that you've given me a token high five as I now read it out loud. Somebody wrote the whole thing out, and I was going for more Rick asked, but somebody said asked instead, so that's pretty funny, but it wasn't quite what I meant. I meant as in Richard Astley, who, wait, hold on. Rick Astley, Rick, short for Richard, can be shortened to Dick. That means that his name could very well have been Dick Astley. I can't have been the first person to make this scientific discovery. Can I? No. I could not be breaking new grounds on this one. There's no way. There are many cleverer people than me, and one of them had to have come up with that first. Refuse to accept anything else. Okay, I'm trying to get to the boat, and I think it's over here. And I found it. Yay. Now, if you like really, really hard puzzles, boy, do I have good news for you. Because the first time I played this game, I didn't solve a single boat puzzle. Not a one. But this time, I'm going to try. Which is something I've never done before. Okay, is it down here? Nope. Oh, God. There are boat sounds. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I need to listen to the sequence of the drippy sound effects to get this. So that's a low one. That's a high one. That's a medium one. That's a low one. That's a high one. Medium. Okay, so I hear a pattern that's low, high, medium. I hear it multiple times. So this is a low. This is a high. And this is a medium. But I hear another medium. Or I'm listening for 7 tones. Okay. So I got a little bit of, I got some of this down. And then, oh, that's a medium. No, so I hear low, high, medium over and over again. But there's also that sound. And I wonder if that has something to do with this solution as well. Because there are 7 symbols, and the sequence that I keep hearing is only 6 notes. So there's an element to this that I'm missing still. Yeah, I keep hearing the drip sounds as dur, dee, dur. That's a repetitive pattern. Okay, so this is a low, right? This is another low. This is a high. That's another high. But I have 3 mediums. So... low... high, medium. What are these colors, though? Hold on. Are these also... oh my god, it's a mirror too? It's an invisible mirror puzzle. Oh, good lord. This is... wow, this is hard. Okay. So that's low. Oh, no. Low. So, I have to cover these... what do the colors have to do with each other? I don't remember what the colors had to do with each other. I assume it means that they all have to be covered up, right? Low, high, medium. There's another thing that I'm wondering, which is that the colors might correspond to different sound effects. But if it were droplets, it would be like if the orange were the droplets, it'd be like low, high, medium, but instead it's like low, medium, medium. What does the sound look like color-wise? Yeah, you're kind of on the same sort of thing that I'm thinking. This is nuts. That is a lot of elements all put together. Could be one of each. No, they all have, this mechanic is they all have to be covered. So, I almost wish I could hack the game. Just to, like, have the invisible ones, the invisible friendo, be visible. Let's see. Low. High. Medium. Low. Who am I talking to? YouTube chat. That's whom I'm talking to. Okay, so I didn't cover up part of this. Let me see. Oh, I can't go that way because I totally block off the other solution. This is nuts. Okay, so I do low, high, medium, low. Is this gonna do it? No, because there's one that's not getting covered. Okay, low, high, medium has been covered. But, okay, how about this? So we've covered a low tone. We've covered a... Okay, so I've covered a low tone. I need to cover a high tone now. Yeah, so, let me try thinking about doing this from another direction. Okay, so I've covered a low tone. I've now covered a high tone. I can cover this as a medium. This is now a low tone. And I have no way of solving the puzzle at this point. Oh wait, I can solve the puzzle now. Nah, that would have been really cool though. So low has been covered. Then, then this is high. This covers medium. This is now a low tone has been covered. Oh, a medium also gets covered by doing that. Okay, low. Okay, a low tone has been covered if I do this. But then if I do that, I can't solve it. Okay, what about this? Low. God, this is hard. This is... And I still feel like I don't have all the elements yet, because I'm just going by the droplet sounds. But, there's still a medium. Okay, I was just trying to listen for any elements in the puzzle that I might have missed. Okay, low. Let me try from this angle again. Okay, so that's low. That's high. That's medium. But I haven't covered up one of them. That's low, that's high. This is medium. This is almost gonna work, but then I have no way of hitting low next. What about low, high, medium, low, this will also hit a medium first. Didn't I already try that solution? I feel like I did. Okay. Low. Hang on. Low. High. Medium. Low. Almost. Okay. Low, high. I feel like I'm good if I'm like singing a Hawaiian song right now. Like a low, high, medium, a low, high. Like, just stupid. Low. If I do this, I cover up a second low, so that's not a good call. It's all tilted, too. It's starting to drive my mind a little bit crazy to look at this, like, yeah, it's all crookedy. Okay. I can't figure this shit out. I think there's a, I think there might be a pattern to the screeching sound. So, the, the screeching noise is like it's two octaves. It's like a high one and then like a low pitched one. It's alternating. But so this is like a triple. This sequence is like low. It's like low, medium, medium, but the drops aren't Yeah, so the screeching sound is really high pitched than low pitched. So it's like, oh, hang on. Okay, I'm starting to see it. So if I were to think about it that way, low, high, those are so the screeching noises are now covered. And then this is this is one of the droplets, but it's not the other droplet. I don't hear, I don't see how these are. Whoa, that screeching noise got really high pitched. I'm trying to see if there's like a third type of sound. So we have the 3 drops, but I also don't see it like a high with the orange to go along with it. So that's a little confusing. For the screeches, I mean, it's just really high pitched and really low pitched. So the purple would kind of correspond with that. Which jeez. Okay, so this is low, high, but that's not quite right because I want it to be like, this is, okay, if I do that, then we do high, then medium, or we've done, if I do this, then what I've done is I've done medium and then high, but let's see. So if there's 2 sources of sound, there's not a third source. Then there's, oh, then I need to consider all of the screeching noises. So that was high screech. And then it's gonna take me a little bit because the screeches take a really long time to play. They also sound like violins, which is kind of nice at least. That was high. That was high, higher. And then, let's see. Come on. Next screech. Oh my god, come on! How do I make it screech more? That was the same as the first tone. So that's what I said as high. So we have high, higher, high. Well, I know for a fact it's gotta be low. So that's, so high is not high, it's medium. Oh, this is the start of the sequence because it's going a little bit faster. So that was medium, low. Yeah? Come on, you got more for me. It's gonna give you the next one in like a second, right? Medium, low, medium, high. All right, so my two patterns are low, high, medium for drops, and screech is medium, low, medium, high. So now I need both. So what is that? What does that end up being? Low, medium. How do I do this? Okay, so I've done low. So if I do this, I do low first, and that means I have to solve drops first. So if I do that, then I've done if I've done this, then I have solved for drops. But that's gonna screw me over. I won't be able to actually solve it that way. So if I do medium high, medium low. Okay, if I do this, I've done medium, and then high is covered by the invisible one. Then I move over here, I've done medium. Then I come down here, I've done low. Yes, that's correct. Okay. And then I want to do low. But wait, I'm out of mediums. I think that what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to solve one of these with one sequence and solve the other with the other pieces. So this is like medium, low, medium, high. And this is low, high, medium. And I think I need to solve them simultaneously-ish? Okay, let me think about that. Low. And then the other one is solved medium. Then I do high. But the other, if I do that, then we're in real trouble. Okay, so that's low. Wait, I think I'm starting to see it. I think I'm starting to see it. Oh, shit. Okay. So this is low. And then if I come up here, I've done low for the other one, which I don't want to do. I want to do medium for the other one. So low, medium. Okay, so drops have had their low solved. And screeches have had medium. Then I come up here, I do low for the screeches. I do high for drops. I then come up here and I do medium for drops. And then that leads to... Hold on, this isn't quite right. Because I have this guy that I haven't covered up. So that won't solve it. Okay. Low. Medium. High. Okay, hang on. That? Is that what I need to do? Okay, so I've done low, and then medium. And then I want to do... Okay, low, and then I solve medium here. Medium, then I do low for the other pattern. Then I do high for drops. Then I do medium. Then medium, high. Solved it. Holy shit. Wow. That took me less time than other easier puzzles, I think. Wow. I did it. I remember the first time I played this game, I didn't even bother with this puzzle. I gave up real quick. But I did it. And with that, I think that's all the Witness I'm going to play for tonight. I solved the hardest puzzle in the game. Well, I still need to figure out... I need to find the last laser beam box. But, I at least have a hell of a badge of honor with that one. Not going to transcribe the honeycomb? What the hell does that mean? Am I supposed to do something with a honeycomb? Or with these pieces of paper? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these things. But yeah, I'm not gonna do... Oh, Quarry has a laser? Okay, I'll check that out in a bit. Or I'll check that out next time. Do I know where the honeycomb solutions go? No, I have no idea where the honeycomb solutions go. I didn't even know that they did anything. The solutions to other puzzles. Oh, well, that's a problem because I haven't written down any of them. I thought they just looked neat. Huh. Well, that's a problem for Future Bird to try and suss his way through. I guess I'll check out the Quarry real quick. And check to make sure I got the laser beam from that one. Because maybe I haven't. And if that's the one that I'm missing, then that's fine because that place is really close to here. And it looks like... Yeah, if I look over this wall, I would expect to be seeing the laser beam, but I don't. Oh, they're the solutions to the films. I see. So I'm not, I don't watch the films because they're copyright. So I can't watch any of those things. I mean, I may watch them for my own personal enjoyment, but I can't record myself or stream it without getting copyright violations. I don't think Mr. Blow was, thinking through that. Oh, that's the fucking one I haven't done yet? It's right there? Why haven't I done it? Was it because I had to do that one first and I never got around to it until just now? Let me check. Because I thought I did the Quarry puzzles ages ago. Let me go up there and look. Oh, right. Slow-ass elevator. Well, at this point I'd be having my ginger ale power rush, but unfortunately, for myself and for everyone, I've already had enough ginger ale today, so it's real sad. I even had root beer today, and I mean, you could make an argument that, like, root beer and ginger ale are different food groups, so I could have, like, a little bit of ginger ale, because I had 2 glasses of, like, 2 small cups of root beer and a little cup of ginger ale, so I'm well within my rights to get my ginger food group in, but I don't know. I don't think Ladybird's gonna buy that, is she?
If you want some, you can.
Uh-huh. But what about my dentist? What will they think?
They're not going to be too pleased, I don't think.
Well, when has my dentist ever made me happy?
When you come back from their office with your teeth super clean and you're like...
There's the last laser! Alrighty. I am definitely done for tonight then. So, I think that's all of the dark sides of the moons all gathered up there. And this is by far the furthest I've ever gotten with this game. So, that's That's real sexy. Anyway, good night.